you ever wake up one day and realize you don't even know who you are anymore? You look in the mirror and the man staring back is tired, not physically, but tired in the soul. His eyes look empty. Not because he's done nothing, but because he's done everything for everyone but himself. Especially for her. Modern man, you're lost. And the worst part, you don't even know it. This is the tragedy of our time. Men are slowly dying inside, choking, starving for something they can never truly earn. Female validation. And you think it's love. You think it's loyalty. You think it's proof that you're good enough. But what you're really chasing is permission to exist. From the time you're a boy, you're told, be nice to girls, protect her, make her happy. Don't be like those toxic men. So what do? You smile when you want to scream. You apologize for things you didn't do. You change your dreams, your schedule, your values, just to fit into her world. And when she says, I wish men were more emotional, you cry, only to be labeled weak. You bend and break and shrink yourself just to be enough for her. But no one told you? You were never supposed to be her savior. You were supposed to be your own. You buy her gifts. You send the good morning texts. You stay up till 2 a.m. to talk through her pain, even when yours is screaming louder. And then she leaves. For the guy who never even tried. You see her post. Sometimes the one who makes you feel the most isn't the one who texts you back. And it stings, because deep down you realize it was never about effort. It was never about being a good guy. It was about attraction, about primal instinct, about strength. And the more you sought her approval, the more she lost respect for you. You didn't become less of a man because you were kind. You became less of a man because you were uncentered. You gave her the steering wheel to your soul. And when she drove it off a cliff, you blamed yourself. But here's the truth no one tells you. Women don't fall in love with men who seek validation. They fall in love with men who live in their truth, with or without them. Let's break it down psychologically. Every human wants connection, that's normal. But modern culture has trained men to earn their identity through female approval. Not achievements, not principles, not purpose, just approval. And so the modern man becomes a shapeshifter, a performer. He studies what women want. He changes his hair, his clothes, his voice, even his purpose, just to be liked. He learns phrases like, happy wife, happy life, or just be yourself but not too much. He becomes what I call a nice guy in disguise, doing good things with the secret hope of getting love in return. But the universe doesn't reward manipulation, even if it's polite. You see, when a man gives up his core for connection, he stops being a man and becomes a mirror, reflecting back what he thinks she wants to see. And guess what? She knows it. She may not say it, but she feels it. Your desperation, your hidden agenda, your emptiness. And she pulls away, not because she's evil, but because the man she once saw is now gone, replaced by a boy seeking permission to be worthy. Tell me something. When was the last time you did something just for you? Not to impress her, not to post it, not to earn praise, but because it mattered to your soul? When was the last time you said no and meant it? When was the last time you walked away from a woman because her presence cost you your peace? You see, the real tragedy isn't that men get rejected. It's that they reject themselves first, every time they chase a woman who never asked to be chased. And it's not your fault completely. We live in a world that shames masculine strength unless it benefits women. You're told to be soft when she wants to cry and strong when she needs protection. But you're never taught how to be strong for yourself. You're taught to fix her problems, but never allowed to speak your own. And if you do, you're too emotional, too much. Not a real man. So you shut down, you suppress, and your silence becomes your prison. Many men wake up at 40 and realize they've built their whole lives around women who never truly saw them. They worked hard to buy the house for her. They got the job for her. They dressed, behaved, sacrificed for her. And now she's gone. And they're left with nothing but the echo of choices they never truly made for themselves. And here's the part that stings the most. She didn't even ask for it. She just wanted a man who was whole. not one who made her his oxygen. So what do you do now? You stop. You take a breath. You reclaim your center. You realize that the most attractive thing about a man isn't his money, his car, his body, or his words. It's his presence, his ability to walk away, his refusal to betray himself for anyone, his grounded silence in a noisy world. The men women respect aren't perfect. They're not always kind, but they are real. And above all, they are rooted. You want to know how to stop needing her validation. 1. Get uncomfortable being alone. Sit in the silence, face your wounds, heal. 2. Build a life you'd love, even if no woman ever saw it. Something that excites you, not just her. 3. Stop performing. Every time you pretend to like what she likes, you slowly disappear. 4. Set standards. You don't let people in just because they smile. A king chooses his queen. He doesn't beg to be chosen. And they find your mission. When a man has purpose, he becomes magnetic. Not because he chases, but because he leads. Modern man, it's time to come home. Not to a woman, not to her approval, but to yourself. The boy in you wants to be liked, but the man in you, he wants to be free. And freedom doesn't come from her saying, I love you. It comes from you saying, I love me, even if she never does. So today, let the old version of you die. The one who begged, the one who bent, the one who bled for approval that never came. And let the man rise, rooted, whole, focused, not because he hates women, but because he finally remembered he wasn't born to worship them. He was born to lead. The world doesn't need more nice guys. The world needs men who know who they are, with or without her.